Sagittarius. How y'all doing? Welcome to Jive Tarot and your 9 card for August. Those of you new to the channel, what I like to go ahead and do is I like to pick an overall energy for the reading. Quite interesting, actually. It helps me to discern a little bit about what the reading is even about. It's the 9 of Pentacles. It's the 6 of Pentacles. This is about balance. This is about it's the Queen of Wands at the bottom. This almost tells me, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And I don't know why it's saying, but with that Queen of Wands leading by example and the dispersal of extra funds and stuff, I don't know why. It just is. It just is what it is. So let's roll out and into your past, present, future. Conscious, subconscious. All right, the most recent past. The 3 of Wands in reverse. Current energies. Current energies for my Sagittarius in the month of August. It's the 5 of Swords. This is the defeat at all cost. This is not doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. Ooh, a good show, Sag. Let's see. Most possible future outcome. No second chances. There's no ascension happening. It's a dropping off. It's a devaluation of self. Bottom of the deck, there's that King of Wands. Let's see who you're dealing with. Person that Sagittarius is dealing with, please. Dropping their defenses, showing their true colors. Not wanting to fight or not capable of fighting. It's not worth it. It's not worth fighting. It's not worth getting involved in the BS. And they are bringing themselves in from the cold. Like whereas they were hanging around, the doors they could be opening is also showing you the way in. In from the cold. In from whatever kind of torment. In from whatever. It's a way in. It is. Let's see. Conscious energies. Working on it. Looks like you're working on it with the 8 of Pentacles here. This is a quick rundown until we get all the cards out. What about that subconscious? What's your gut telling you? What's your solar plexus saying? Oh, snaps. There's that King of Wands again. Very secure in yourself. Very confident. Almost overly so. Let's tell a story about... It's almost like accepting some sort of injustice. Like, right now you're confident in the balance of you reap what you sow, you get what you give kind of thing. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, because you've been in this place before. This imbalanced and still not choosing to fight about it or not wanting to fight about it. We're going to leave all that there. How you might have handled it in the past. That looks like how you would have handled it in the past. Unapologetically. Like it is what it is. You get what you get. How Spirit is compelling you to handle it this time around. Just change your perspective just a little bit. It wants you to look at things from the other ways. Let's see. I see letting something go, clinging to just what hasn't been seen. This is probably not... Alright, so this is what I have here for you as story time. You seeing that? Alright, so... It's the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's a ability to let go of what you cannot change or what you cannot control. Not giving any more power to it, but for some odd reason still being haunted by it because you have not gotten the closure or the answers that you require or that you seek. Bottom of the deck, I see the Page of Swords. I see a little bit of paying attention, listening, learning. The Page of Swords is a bit of a student. Like, he seeks to be heard. He seeks to listen. He seeks to find the truth and discern the truth. So that could be what you're up against or facing at this time. This one. Alright, now as far as this person that you're dealing with, let's take a little bit of a look at them. And what part in the story are they playing at all? 3 cards for their subconscious, please. 3 cards for their subconscious. I see the 7 of Wands. This is at their subconscious level. It's very defensive. They've had to fight and defend themselves and prove themselves and honor themselves and stand up for themselves entirely, like in it's their survival instinct. It's their survival mode. Creating boundaries and not allowing people to go through. Alright, the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a torrent of emotion, uncompassionate, relentless almost, ruthless. It says something about ruthlessness to me. Not having emotion to give. And it's the 8 of Wands. This is fast incoming communication, traveling. They've probably traveled quite a bit, or have communicated or talked about themselves quite a bit. For all intents and purposes, like, they feel like their cards are out on the table, and because their cards are out on the table, they're kind of unapologetic about having to defend them or defending them at all. It's like consciously. I see the Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse tells about some sort of defeat or some sort of loss or some sort of believing a lie, I would say. And the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, they were led to believe, they feel like they were led to believe that something was going to be long-term and forever. And they feel like they were misled in that way. Let's see. Alright, how are they showing face? They're showing face as the Page of Swords in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. So no forward progression, no movement. They're kind of stuck, kind of broke down in a way, and kind of digging beneath the surface to try to find the truth. Like, they're showing up as, this is their conscious mind, so they're showing up as this. Like, they know that they were misled. They know that the wool was pulled over their eyes, so now they're kind of stopping in their tracks and trying to find a way back in. You understand? Bottom of the deck, I see the Page of Coins. They're not offering anything to the situation. They're not offering food, relaxation, dates, burgers, time, effort, energy. They're not giving anything to this relationship or to this connection at all at this time. They're trying to find their way back in because they're trying to find their way away from the misleadingness. And you seem to be looking for answers in the same way. It's almost like y'all both have answers to seek, but y'all can't find them from each other, almost. Let's pull a couple of clarifiers because I want to see and know just a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, so you're obviously working on the situation. Even when times were not fair, you still held your tongue and didn't fight. So now it seems something's working for you. Something's working in your favor. But what's this Five of Swords in your current energy? Okay, no. It's just you clinging to some sort of instability, something that doesn't serve you, some sort of incompassionate, selfishness, self-centeredness. This, your current energies and what you're feeling is not aligning with your core values or your mental aspects, and it's trying to get you to change your mind on it, because in the previous and in the past you might not have been apologetic about it. Now, if left to your own devices, it's going to give you a hard road, like stuck kind of feeling, stuck kind of energy. But for the most part, the advice is to change your perspective, change your life. So change your perspective on how you view it, change your life, warm it up a little bit, you know, warm up to the fact that, yes, whereas you seek answers, they're also seeking answers, because they don't know what the hell. All they know is that they were misled somehow. And I think that they think that you misled them somehow. Because them dropping their defenses or incapable of fighting again, all you want to do is fight. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm going back inside. You lied to me. I feel misled. You know, so I've got to take a rest and take a break and sit for a little bit. Now, as it stands, you're kind of paying attention to smaller details. You're kind of working on situations, working through situations, or you might be more focused on work at this time and not about the relationship at all. However, in your current energies, there's something about the situation that you just never want to be like. I don't want to ever be like that again. There's nothing about you that I aspire to be. So with that in mind, it would be a defeat at all cost. What you saw in this person, you do not aspire to be. So you're working on changing that and getting better and becoming better. But there's a sympathetic, I want to say sympathetic way of changing your view on it and not being so harsh, and that should bring you to a place where an ascension happens instead of just sitting and being stuck in this whole, even what you're stuck in isn't all that bad. It has a lot of questions. You have a lot of questions. Sagittarius, it is time to recover from this broken heart. It's time to get over it, get beyond it, get past it, and work through it in the most compassionate nature that has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with who you're going to be in the future and who you're progressing towards. So, that's all I have for you. If you'd like to know or see more, you can like, comment, subscribe, and do hit the bell if you want to be informed next time I upload, which should be Sunday, for your relationship read. And until next time, Sagittarius, thanks for stopping by at Jive Tarot.